Hey Dewdrops, it's Diane from Coravina. Welcome, welcome. I am at my in-home marbling studio and we are going to make a beautiful scarf today. I've got a little bit of a different setup going on. I hope that it works out. Please let me know if you can hear me by commenting or doing something. Um, so I'm going live on Facebook and on YouTube. So if you're watching on YouTube, welcome to the Scarf Marbling Challenge. Every day in our Facebook group, we vote on two options for what we're going to design for today. And then I come here live at 5 and I try and do my best to achieve our Scarf Marbling Challenge. All right. So I see we have 3 people viewing. Hello. All right, guys. So let me tell you what we're doing today. All right, all week we're being inspired by beautiful ceramics and pottery. Today our options were between this teal green copper bowl and these peachy coral mugs, and everything's gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. But you guys definitely voted, and you voted you wanted to see the mug, or not the mug, the bowl. Ooh, the bowl. So we're gonna make the green, teal, and copper looking bowl today. Hey, Scarlett and Grace, can you hear me? Give me a thumbs up if you can hear me and the music. I want to make sure. So, guys, we're gonna make a scarf that is we're trying to make look like this bowl. Okay, let me show you what colors we're gonna use today. So I see 2 things when I look at the bowl. All right, I see these beautiful colors on the outside with a little bit of this for highlights. Okay, so this is what we've got. And then for the copper, I see these kind of highlights here. All right, so we've got some dark and some lighter tones, a little more reddish oranges. All good. Somebody hears me. Thank you so much. All right. So we're going to go today. We're going to make a scarf. So I'm really excited about this. Fingers crossed. I have 2 camera views now. You ready? Boom. Hello. Okay, so I'm going to move this so you're just watching my tray. We're going to make a pretty scarf. Here we go, Dewdrops. Hello. Okay, so like we do every time, we're going to clean the surface of our water with newspaper. You can see our water is kind of polluted. I've been doing a lot of marbling, having fun. I'm going to go ahead and clean this off and get it ready. So even though it is looking a little muddy, the bottom of my tray is white for anybody that's new. So we're going to drag this white piece of paper across the surface and look at it. And we can see that we got no color coming up here. All right. So we're going to go ahead and get started. Looks like it's nice and clean. We're ready to go. We can hear you. Music is very quiet. Okay, cool. Let me turn up the music a little bit. I didn't want to drown you guys out. Like I had a whole echo thing going on earlier. So we're going to go ahead and get started here, guys. We're going to make a beautiful scarf. I'm sure of it. Let's get started with our teal color, okay? And we're going to do a drop straight down the center of the tray, just like we always do. I'm feeling a little discombobulated because you guys can see me in a different way. All right, it's all good. Okay, so we're going to do the same thing we always do. We're going to go straight down the center of the tray. You can see it's a really slow go today with our teal paint. It's being very reluctant. We're going to unclog our bottle and keep on going. So welcome to anybody who has not been with us live for the challenge before. Like I said earlier, we are going live on Facebook and on my YouTube channel, which is super fun. So welcome to anybody who is new. All right, we've got our first line of paint down on the tray. And it's going to kind of dissipate over the surface and help us get a nice clean marbling surface. So I'm going to drop 1 drop at a time over top here. We're going to keep on going. It's so funny. I'm usually going live on my phone. Usually I don't get text messages during this. All right, guys. Do you like this better? So that you can see the whole tray? I don't know. Kind of takes some getting used to on my part. You guys probably have a better view of it than I do because I'm so close to it. All right, so we're adding a lot of our blue in. We've got a line of green. I like the green. I think I'm going to go ahead and do another line of green here down at the bottom. And then we'll come in here and do maybe a little bit more blue up at the top, more of our teal color. Okay, so this is where things get interesting. I think today we're going to go ahead and move some paint around for this level, and then we're going to drop in our coppers and our brown tones. Isn't that bowl gorgeous? And oh my gosh, guys, I got so flustered. I didn't show you our scarf from yesterday. It's super pretty. We did a scarf inspired by some stone looking pottery. So lots of gray tones, a little bit of coral tones. Hey, Gage, please don't touch anything. Okay. So we're going to bring this back. You'll see our pattern has shifted a little bit there. And we'll shift it again. But yesterday the scarf was very dark and dramatic, and I just love it. I think it turned out gorgeous. So if you are on YouTube, make sure to run over to the Cora Vina Facebook page, Facebook group, so you can see pictures of what that looked like. Okay, now, so I've got this giant tool that is 6 feet long. And put it down in the tray here. And we are going to send it down. Adjust it just a little bit and bring it back. Isn't that fun to watch? You guys have the dewdrop view. Isn't that cool? It looks a little dark to me. It looks a little darker than it usually is when you guys are watching it. So maybe we'll have to work on that. All right, we're going to come in with this tool next. I don't know if you can really see it. It's long, skinny combs. And we are going to just gently come through here, nice and easy. And then once we do this, we're going to come back through with our copper tones and maybe rake it one more time. I don't think you can see my cat, but he is sleeping like right at my feet. So if you hear a cat squeal, that's what it is. He woke up. All right, guys, so we're coming in here with our coppers. Okay, we're going to do these next. And I think we should go some dark. We'll do some dark to light. Okay. Really expand out our copper circle here. Looks like my camera's on a bit of a delay. Hope y'all can see me. Thanks, guys. I can read Facebook user says, I like the new view. So I'm not sure who said it, but thank you. I'm glad that you like it. I have been trying to get it to do this since like the first week. So I am glad that I can finally have 2 cameras. It is ridiculously complicated. Okay, so we're coming in here, got some color in for our copper. And then a little bit lighter still. We're going to just fill out the center here. So this copper bowl is really beautiful. Oh, I'm fretting because I forgot to mention the Instagram handle of the person where I got the scarf from, but it's totally gorgeous and it is in the Facebook group. And when I tag our pictures later today, I'm going to tag it in the Facebook group like I usually do, but I'm also going to put the pictures on Instagram. So if you're watching me on YouTube, you can find the completed pictures of the scarf on Cora Vina Scarfs on Instagram. I'm just popping a bubble here. All right, so looks like our dots are spreading out to a good size here. I am now going to take our first tool and go down and back one more time so we can kind of incorporate our big copper circles here, okay? So here we go. Nice and slow. All right, and we're just gonna bring it back. Hear that nice scrape? Hear those nails scraping on the bottom of my marbling tray? So now we've got like the intricate patterns, but we've also got the big, bold colors of the copper circles. I think it's definitely going to be an interesting looking scarf. So we got a nice little swirl going on through here. I like it a lot. Okay, so this is where we are, and this is where we are going to stop today. Okay, we are going to dip down our white silk scarf now. It's going to be awesome. You'll get to see my scarf dipping contraption in its full glory, including if I miss the side of the tray. So think some positive thoughts for me here. Okay. All right, guys. Let's dip this scarf. All right, that went pretty well. Got a little bubble here. Gonna poke that guy down. Little bubble over here. We'll take care of that. Okay, so did you notice that our paint instantly absorbed into our scarf? That's one of my favorite things about water marbling. It doesn't have to sit, it instantly absorbs. So we were literally painting on the surface of the water here. And now we're done. So I'm just gonna remove the silk scarf from the frame. And then we'll be able to pull it out of the water and see what we've got. All right, guys. So let's see, what should we do? Should we do both? Let's give it a try here. All right, let's see. Ready? We're going to pull it straight up out of the water. What you're going to see is dripping and running because there's a lot of paint on the surface of our tray, and that's totally normal stuff. All right, so now you got a two camera view. I hope you guys like it. Okay, let's lift this thing up out of the water and see what we've got here. Ooh, super pretty. Do you see the green and the teal? I feel like I see that in the camera view facing me a little bit better. I like the big copper circles. I think this is going to be a lot of fun to wear on. I can't wait to compare it to the bowl, right? This is going to be super fun. So what I'm going to do now is actually wad it up a little bit and put it in our rinse bucket. So hold on just a sec. I'll be right back. All right, guys. So what do you think? I'm excited. Grace or Scarlett said, I love it. Laura Gellert, hey, Laura, thank you for adding your name on here so I can see what you're saying. All right, guys, I'm so glad you like it. I can't wait to see this scarf dry because this is going to be one of those really pretty ones to wear because you've got teal and copper and big, bold colors. All right, so let me show you what we did yesterday. Yesterday, we were working on the pottery that was gray stone. It was like gray glazed, and then it had copper in it. So super pretty. Okay, so here we are. I feel like my close-up view isn't as good with this angle. Let me show you up close here what we're working with. So we had some varying shades of gray. with some copper veining that ran through the whole thing. It turned out really, really pretty, and I like it quite a bit compared to the original picture. So make sure you go to Coravina Facebook group and check that out. If you are new to the Coravina Scarf Challenge, you can find more of my beautiful scarves at coravina.com, CORA-VINA.com. And in the group, I'll post our before, our after pictures, just like I normally do. If you're watching me on YouTube, run over to Instagram.com/Coravina Scarves. And in a couple hours, I'll have comparison pictures of our beautiful scarf today with the gorgeous teal green and copper bowl. All right. So this is Diane from Coravina. Thanks for joining me this afternoon. Hope you're having an awesome day wherever you are. I hope things are good. And I'll be back here again live at 5 tomorrow to make another beautiful scarf for you. Okay. Bye, everybody. Remember, live colorfully.